Hi friends, it's Donna with AK Gal Stamps, and I hope you're doing really well today. I thought I'd pop on and do a video for this cool card. It's a pillar card, and it'll fit in an A2 envelope, folds flat, so it folds flat to 5.5 by 4 1/4. I got this idea from Creative Gems in the UK. Do just a little bit different. So I am going to be using the Yuletide Village. I've been focusing on this all week on my Facebook page. And I am also using the Sentimental Christmas Designer Series paper. It coordinates with the Sentimental Wishes. That's the paper that I use for this. And I'm also using a die from the Christmas labels because I was trying to find something that would fit a sentiment and I was having a hard time, so I went and used this one. And I'm also using a die from Nested Essentials. So I'm going to use this one for cutting out something. And let's see, do I have everything mentioned? I think we are good. So I'm going to make a little bit different card. So anyway, we shall get started. So your measurements, here's a screenshot that you can make. For your measurements, the base card is 5.5 by 4 1/4. I'm using garden green. Base 2, same color, 9.5 by 4 1/4. You're going to need designer series paper that is 5 1/4 by 4 for your first base, and then you're going to need a piece that's 4 by 3 3/4 for base 2, and you're also going to need a 4 by 1/2 inch. You'll need 2 of those for base 2. And then white 5 1/4 by 4 for the back. So I will show you the scoring, all that good stuff. So here's my base, 5.5 by 4 1/4 standard base. Now this 9.5 piece, you need to score at 1/2 inch, 1 1/4, 2, and 2 3/4, and then flip it and do the exact same measurement on the other end. So 1/2, 1 1/4, 2, and 2 3/4. Now these are all going to be folded valley. So I'm turning it over, because the little creases from your scoring, those should be folded that way. So I'm going to use my bone folder. And let's bring this over just a little bit. Whoops, sorry. You move that over a little bit. So these are all valley folds. There's that one. And then you have the exact same measurements on the other side. And you're going to need some tear and tape for this side. And that side. Whenever you're doing something that is a movable card, tear and tape is usually your best adhesive. It's strong. Okay. So we'll do some gluing here. We're going to put this nice bright, this is just the other side. Nice bright colors. My adhesive of choice is Tombow liquid glue. It is strong too, and it gives you some wiggle room. But I wouldn't say that it's the best necessarily for a 3D project. Let's see. So there's that piece. That is done. We'll set that aside. Now this piece goes like this. So your the 4-inch piece goes, this is 4 1/4 wide, so this is where the 4-inch goes this way, and the 3 3/4 goes this way. You need to adhere this on. So I got some glue on there. So it is, we had a little bit of rain and it's windy here in Ohio. Wonder how it is where you are. Okay, now we need to die cut. So I'll get my die cutting machine, move everything over a little bit. Oh, I do need to put that other piece on. So we'll just bring this in. And I need to fold that out. But I'm using the biggest of this size of die out of the Nested Essentials. This is the biggest one. Now you could do this and make like a frame. That is what Creative Gems did. I just didn't do that. You could use acetate, which she used, but I have that, but I wanted something a little bit simpler. There's that. You can move that down. There's this. Very good. Keep that, because this is where mine's a little bit different. So we want this, and I want to adhere this on there like that, because I wanted to use this stamp. Okay. So I think, excuse me, got the sleepies today, I guess because it's raining. I'm just going to put some dimensionals on here, give it more depth. I know I'm going to need to trim off just a little bit. So I need just a little strip of this for the steeple, so that will stay up and won't get bent down. So I'll put a little bit of that right there, give that a little reinforcement. There's that. Like that. And I'm putting that on the bottom, very bottom. Hopefully very bottom, like that. Okay, these are my sticky glue, or sticky scissors, and I'm just going to cut that around, like that. Nobody's gonna notice that it's not perfect, right? Okay, so here are the 1/2-inch strips. And I'm going to put those, these have candy canes on them, so I kind of want them to go directional, not that you're going to be able to tell it's candy canes. I really like this paper. And if you buy this paper, $3 of it goes to children's, ooh, I don't want to do this yet. Not yet. Stop. Hold the phone. Not yet. We gotta, yeah. Oh no, we're good. I did score those. We're good. Okay. If you buy this paper, $3 goes to a children's literacy fund. That's what I think is so great about Stampin' Up! Is they do, when we, and they have, I'm sorry, when they do different trips, they always have something where they go and do work, that kind of thing. So anyway, so this is going to make the pillars like that. Okay, so we have this piece glued on. We have the tear and tape on here. So I lost my take your pick tool. I had it this morning. I don't know what I did with it. I guess I should have more than one. That'd probably be the best thing. So let's see. Let me get this off here. Just peel this and, boy, that was noisy. Just fold it right here at this 1 second scored line, and then fold this over like this, and there you go. It's perfect because that's only a 1/2 inch and these are a little bit bigger. So that's just a little tip for you, how to get these to measure out correctly. And then just fold this over. And now you got your 2 pillars. The hardest part for me is to get this lined up just right. I'm using liquid glue. So we'll put liquid glue on this. And let's see. I am just trying to line this up as best as possible. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks better than the first time. So that's right there. Now I want to put this panel in here, so I'm going to put some liquid glue on it and try and place it. You only have a very small amount between the sides, so yeah, because this die is just the perfect width between. Do I want to do it that way? Let's see. We don't want it. Just want it straight. Make sure it's straight. But it fits right in there. I think that works. I think that works. Now my sentiment, I did do 2 of those just in case. The stamp set that I'm using does not have sentiments in it, so I kind of like that because I don't always like all the sentiments that are in some of the things. But I want to use the Have a Very Merry Christmas. And I think that will fit on there. So we will give that a go and see if it works. Let's see. I'm using my Memento black. And I hope it works, but it might not. Oh, it did. It worked out. It fit just right. I was afraid it might go on the little cuts that are in this, but it worked out just great. Clean that. Okay. So, Do I want that like that? No, that will kind of hide that though. Oh, maybe it'll go right there. Ah, yep, that's what we're going to do. We are going to do that. Do some liquid glue up here. Let us see. Right like that. No, we need to move it over because I'm looking at the arches. Whoops. Right like that. I like that. Okay, so we got that part. I really don't think we need to do a whole lot more. I'm going to use these Regal foiled adhesive back dots. They've got a green, a pink, a blue. I'm not sure what this color is, if it's brown or if it's purple, what it is. See, I used it, my pokey tool, to get that out, and I don't know what I did with it. It's gonna drive me crazy. Hate it when we misplace stuff. Actually, let's put one there. And one there. And one here. Oh, and I was going to mention to you that the stamp set that coordinate with this paper, which I use this sentiment on, they actually have, there's one sheet in there, well, it's two sheets because they give you two of each. They die cut the boot, this boot, and this bow actually die cut paper out of the paper. I was going to show you real quick because I didn't even notice this. So it'll die cut the boot and the bow. Because I did that with my first card. Because I happened to look at that and I thought, are those the same? Same size? Sure enough, they are. So that's the front. Now we need to do the back. And Wishing You Joy and Happiness is the next one I'm going to use. I do like to color, so I always like it when they give you something to color. Oh, that didn't go good. Turn around. My finger, I think my finger caught. Let's look at the top. Much better. I love how this stamp set stamps. Really like it. Okay, clean this. Okay. And I was going to use this leaf, and I just got stuff on it. Okay. I use Memento because it is water-based, and you can use the alcohol markers with it. Looks good. We are almost done. I just want to color the berries in. So I really hope you like this card. If you do like it, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. There we go. I mean, you could color a lot more, but I'm not going to do that. And actually, I think I need to change my blades because it's getting just a little raised edge there. Okay. So that just needs to go on there. After this, I think I'm going to have to go do a search for my Take Your Pick tool. So we'll just put that like that. And there you go. Pretty easy little card. Nice Christmas card. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.